guys dive in or over rotate, their swing usually works out that way. So the reason why we want to stay square is it helps us keep our bat path through the zone. When you go this way, your bat path goes that way, so you cut across the zone a lot. And that's why you've been pulling a lot of balls at practice. It's because your bat is actually working that in that direction. You can see when you swing down, you don't give yourself a bunch of chances to be successful because the ball's moving down, you're swinging down, so you have this small little area right here to impact the ball. And obviously timing plays a huge role in baseball, so you're not always going to have perfect timing. So the hitters that are really, really consistent, let's just track the ball in here again. So let's just say, these are all plot points that a ball could be hit, right? So if you're able to get in the zone early and stay there for a long time, you're able to cover all those pitches. But if we back up again, if you have more of a swing that works more down to the ball, well then obviously you can't track or can't cover as many pitches by getting separated. And all that means is, I'll show you what Brzezinski over here. So when you make your move, when any hitter makes, their positive move this way, you can see Brzezinski doing it right here, basically their stride when they're moving. When they make this move, you're going to see them set their hands back in the other direction. So that's what they mean by separate. It's basically like you're putting elastic from your hands to your front side, and you're going to stretch the elastic. And you can really see it there. So you take it from here, and before you launch your hands, you've gone from there to now there. I want you to watch Billy Butler on this side. So when he goes, one thing you're going to notice, he's going to keep his front hip on the pitcher. He's going to move sideways, so he's doing the same type of thing that you're doing here with your stride. But once he lands, you can see his front hip's still here, his knee is still inside, his foot is still not completely open, and he's still athletic in his front leg, right? So he's not, I didn't want to do that. He's not already with a stiff front leg, like you can kind of see you're already wanting to stiffen up. He's still athletic. Now, when he begins to rotate, that's when you'll see his front leg stiffen up, and you see his back knee start to drop down. Is already leaving, your hip's already leaving, your backside hasn't started to rotate yet, and you're already on a stiff front leg. Now watch the difference. When he lands, so that was right, basically, boom, right when your foot gets down on the ground. Now his foot's on the ground. Look at the difference in position, right? So you both just landed, and that's the difference in position. So for him, his knee hasn't gone, his foot hasn't gone, his hip is still on the pitcher. So he stayed square to the pitcher is a big term we use. His hands are still back over his back leg. He hasn't rotated yet. Now he can rotate. So he's built up the energy. He's pulled the elastic back. Now he releases everything. Boom, and he hits. You're cheating. You're going early again with your bottom half. You're already on a stiff front leg, and now you're just going to try to hit. Basically, you're just going to try to use your hands to hit the ball with, instead of using your body together as one to really get bat speed.